games over the last, let's say, 30 years that I played. There will be some, most of you maybe not didn't even know of, like some childhood games, if they are even showing up here, because I found this site, it's called Topsters, and you can basically do these top 50 or top 100 or whatever you want. So I would say, I don't know if it's a particular order, maybe we will sort the first 20 or something. I don't know if I even find 50. You can change this, by the way, but I thought, let's say 50 for now, and if there's more I will add more, of course. But yeah, so I will just go literally from my head. Maybe I will have to think here and there, but I played a lot of games in my life, so I guess 50 should be pretty doable. I don't know if I want to focus on PC games only. I think I will add console games too, just to really make a top games list, not only PC. But yeah, first game that comes to my mind is, of course, as sad as it is, it's still my most played game. Oh my god. It doesn't exist, what? Yo, am I tripping? Like, how is there no League of Legends? Okay, guys, first fail already. What? Oh, there it is. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I did like, no way, there's no League of Legends. Okay, so this game, I don't have to say much about this game. I will do more videos in the future. Right now I'm still on a break, but I guess I will play it at one point, maybe if they fix the meta, because right now it's so cancer to play. But whatever, so League of Legends, then what immediately comes into my mind, because it's one of my favorite games, it's Half-Life, and I don't know if I should add every single version. Like, let's add 1 and 2. 3 is not out yet. I never played Alex, but it looked cool. But since I didn't play it, I can't upload it here, edit here. But there were like other versions of Half-Life 1, like expansions, Blue Shift, and I don't know if they even added these. I think it's this one. There are all but I won't add them, that would be too much, but just know that the expansions are awesome too, in my opinion. So is there anything Half-Life related I might have forgotten? No, looks good. Can't wait for Half-Life 3. Let's see when. And if we're talking about Half-Life, of course we have to talk about Counter-Strike 2. For me personally, I won't add every single Counter-Strike version. By the way, I think you noticed, but the trains are back, so that's sadly one thing that returned, but yeah. Honestly, I can't really tell which one is CS 1.6. It might be this one, because Half-Life is the father of Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike only used to be no, that's Condition Zero. Used to be a Half-Life mod. Counter-Strike 1 is too early. Like, my generation, my favorite Counter-Strike was 1.6. I think it's this one. So let's leave this. The newer ones I didn't like as much. CSGO is decent, but I never really liked it that much. So what do we do next? So I try to get the more obvious ones first, and then I will add the niche ones. So one other game that comes to my mind right now is Call of Duty. And I'm not gonna add every single Call of Duty. So to me, there are two goated Call of Duties. It's Black Ops 1. Even though I wasn't a big Call of Duty player, but Black Ops 1, and now maybe there comes a controversial take, but I actually like Call of Duty 2 the most. So I will make an exception and add both, because this is like Half-Life 1 and 2. There's a big jump between, and Call of Duty 2 was so epic. We played this a lot. And all the later ones I didn't really play. I played Ghosts, even though it wasn't even that good, but it was the only one we had on console. Yeah, so Call of Duty, then maybe this is smart to first go through all the shooters, then go on with other stuff. Guys, if you haven't played this game, you have to. Max Payne, awesome. Like just this slow-mo, or back in the day, this was such a revolutionary system. By the way, I didn't even really talk about these games. So, guys, Half-Life, it's the best story ever. Like, I don't know if there's any better game story. For now, I can't think of a better one. Such an awesome game design, the gravity gun. Oh my god, it's just the engine alone is so revolutionary, and it still works well. And for like the ragdolling of enemies and stuff like that, way ahead of its time. Yeah, like picking up saw blades with the gravity gun and then throwing them. Like, is there a better feeling? I don't know. Yeah, Counter-Strike, I mean, I never was a big pro, but back in the day when I played two and twos with a friend of mine, we were decently good, I would say. And back in the day there was no online search for game or anything. We had to install IRC and search for games over IRC, and most of the time we joined already opened ones, and then you just did 2v2s. And yeah, it was very fun and we were pretty good, but not even close to competitive level. Our main map was Aztec. I don't know if you guys know the map Aztec. And the reason why we loved it, we had a trick. We didn't come up with this trick, we saw it somewhere, but there is this trick in Aztec. I don't know if it's still like this, but in 1.6, when you walked over the bridge, or when you entered the stairs down from the river, you entered the stairs, there was a little thunder noise in the background. And if you knew that, it was like a giveaway for the cities where the terrorists are coming, you know. But we had a very cool trick, so I would lurk at the double doors, and my friend, he threw his pistol over the bridge. He stayed in the room, he threw his pistol, and for some reason when the pistol passes this point, there also was a thunder, so we could always bait them into running. Like, we would make it thunder, and they would insta swap positions to check the stairs and the bridge, and then we would just rush to A, and this was very, very good. Yes, I think it's A. That was a very good tactic which we used very well. So we basically always won on terrorists, but on CT we lost many games. But yeah, that's just a funny little story. Max Payne, there's a funny Easter egg in Max Payne. I remember at one point there's a red hole, and if you throw a grenade into the red hole, later on you will enter a room and suddenly the room is full of rats with guns and they attack you. It's the funniest shit ever, guys. If you watch this video, go to YouTube and look for Max Payne red Easter egg. Guys, it's the funniest shit ever. I laughed so hard. Like, this is so fun. Anyway, so now let's continue. Next game that spontaneously comes to my mind is Doom. Also, absolutely awesome game. I almost wanna choose the original, which I played back then. I think it was Doom 2. But guys, the Doom Eternal was also very good. The newest one I don't really like, but Doom Eternal, I don't know which one was Doom Eternal. But yeah, let's choose this. I think this was the one we played the most. Like, such an iconic game. Also ahead of its time in a way. Just the way how they 3D designed it by using 2D is kind of interesting, I think. You should watch. There are informative videos about that on YouTube. How back in the day when they didn't have 3D technology, how they still managed to animate it in a 3D way, you know. Yeah, so Doom. Then, when we're talking about Doom, we also have to talk about Quake. And my most played Quake, I think, was Quake 3. Oh man, it's so small, it's hard to say. No, that's the OG Quake. Quake 2. Quake VR, okay. Did you just hear the door slam, by the way, man? Like, we have new neighbors, and I don't know if they never learned how to close a door, but they slam it shut every time. Guys, I can't find Quake 3. Where the hell is it? That's Quake Arena. Or was that the name? Quake 3 Arena? Guys, at least I can remember this symbol, so let's just say this is Quake 3. Guys, Quake. Oh my god, how much I played this game. And I know Quake was one of the few games which I for some reason desperately tried to beat on the hardest difficulty. And guys, Quake on the hardest difficulty was just insane. I remember you kind of fought from level to level and it got more intense. Tournament. You are not a real gamer, I'm sorry. I think the 2004 version was the one we played the most. 2-4, 2-3, one of both. I think 2-4. With the two tower map. Oh my god, this was so legendary. But there were several good maps. There was a cyberpunk-esque map which was very good. And yeah, just an awesome LAN game. Like, that's how we said LAN party. We just called it LAN. Do you guys know that epic picture of the LAN party where they duct taped one guy to the ceiling because there was no more room for another PC? If you don't know it, Google duct tape LAN party. You will find it instantly. Oh, just so this picture like screams 90s to early 2000s to me. It's just awesome. So yeah, Unreal Tournament. What other shooters can I think of? Oh, another one. Especially, oh my god, Allied Assault, I think was the name. Yeah, with the D-Day mission. Guys, the D-Day mission, I played this like 500 times because I loved Saving Private Ryan, the movie, and the first scene like shocked me so hard, and I think they really, for this time, the game, like, it really kind of made you feel like the dread of the situation, you know. Of course, I'm not gonna compare it to real war, but you really kind of got a feeling of how fucking insane this had to be. They were all drugged out of their minds, otherwise you couldn't do that anyway. But yeah, that was the only one I played, so to me also the best one, of course. Medal of Honor, yeah. I still remember everything. Rushing to the beach, then you had the little Bangalores, or how they are called, the long bombs to bomb the barbed wire. Then you rush to the bunker, and it's just awesome. And since we're like in the Nazi theme, guys, now comes one of the best games that has ever been created. And if you haven't played this game, download it right now. But it's important that you play. Wait, we'll do it even better. Here, that's it. Return to Castle Wolfenstein. That's the best fucking Wolfenstein of all. This game is so epic, and I highly recommend you to try to get the uncut version, because it's so cringe how they cut everything in this game. For us Germans, that never has been a big problem. But I've seen in some versions of other countries, like, you know, you are in this castle Wolfenstein and it's about Nazis, you know, and there's pictures of Hitler everywhere and also swastikas and stuff, and you know, they censor it, and instead there's just a red flag or a picture of some random guy. And I personally, I don't get it, man, because in a way it's just history. Like, are we really gonna censor it like this? I don't know, but yeah, that's other countries. But yeah, if you play this game, you have to play it uncut. It's so fun. You can also destroy every picture and every flag, you know. Yeah, this is such an awesome game. But there were other good ones too. The New World Order. This was pretty good. And was this one. There was like a stone you could use, I think. Yeah, very cool game. Wolfenstein, guys. Like, okay, you know what? Let's make a temporary ranking, okay? So, guys, right now, it's not my first place, right? But I have to be honest, this game is by far my most played, so I have to put it at one. I would be a hypocrite if I won't. Then Half-Life is already also, I think, pretty good how it is. Wolfenstein definitely swaps places here. This is such a good game. Maybe it's just a nostalgia speaking too, I don't know. But yeah, this game is so good, so good. Counter-Strike can stay here for now. Quake definitely more than Call of Duty. Unreal Tournament 2, Medal Honor I also played more. Maybe even like this. Yeah, shouldn't go only after most played, but for now I would leave it like this. And then we have, of course, Battlefield. And maybe some people will hate me for this, but I actually played only one Battlefield, and was the OG Battlefield 1942. I don't know, some of these are only expansions and stuff, but I think it was this one. Oh no, that's the one. Yeah, Battlefield 1980. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but there's a ranking here. Yeah. So, Battlefield, not much to say. Pretty cool. It was one of the first like online shooters back in the day, and very cool. I still remember back then when your PC could run Battlefield 1942. It meant it was a good PC, you know. It was like a high-end PC, and now this would run on a mobile phone. Crazy, isn't it? That's crazy to think about. Yeah, so Battlefield 1942. What other shooters did I play? Oh, guys. If you haven't played this game, you should definitely play it. Both 1 and 2 are both great. Maybe I should even add both of them. They are pretty different, you know. So I think I will include both of them. Yeah, Dishonored was very good, very unique. Also, you had like abilities. You could summon rats and stuff like this. Very funny game, and also cool story, cool design, cool everything. Like all around a cool game. It had a kind of, I don't know why, but it kind of gave me BioShock vibes, which is funny because we found our now new game to add. Of course, we have to add BioShock. But honestly, guys, I don't know if I should always add 1 and 2. With Half-Life, I did it because I just had to. For now, I would leave it, but BioShock, I will only add the first one because I didn't like the second one as much. I remember something triggered me. I think, is this the first one? Or this? Maybe it's this, I don't know. But yeah, I remember the second one, something triggered me. But also cool game, a bit ahead of its time. Cool with the abilities and stuff, you know. So yeah, just shooters alone, I already came up with so many. And now we have Fallout, which is also, oh my god, guys, this game, like, how fucking epic is this game? It's in fact so epic that I will put 3. Where's New Vegas? No way, there's no New Vegas, guys. That's definitely the best one. Dude, what the hell? Trilogy. It always says it at the side. Maybe I can find it like this. Guys, where is New Vegas? I think so first of all, let's add the 4th one too, because I like this one too. 76 was garbage. I can think we can all agree on that. Game of the Year edition, no. Yeah, there it is. So Fallout definitely goes high up the ranking for me. More than Counter-Strike, actually. Those I will put further. Yeah, that's fine for now. I mean, that's just the shooters. Maybe I should do of each category, but I know, like, I could never do an entire video just for strategy games. I played maybe like 6 or 7 strategy games. So yeah, let's just see how long this will be, but yeah. So we got to Fallout. What other games are there, or shooters maybe? Right now, oh, there it is. There was this horror shooter that was pretty good. It was called Fear, yeah. With the creepy girl. Very interesting game. Very creepy. I really like this. Then when we are at, since we are talking about creepy shooters, we have to add Dead Space. I will just put the first one, but I think all Dead Spaces are very good. So this is so scary, guys. Oh my god, this is so scary. Really one of the few games that actually scared me. Okay, then next we have, I entered the horror genre, so now I can come up with some horror game. There's Resident Evil, of course. I don't even know which one I played most. Honestly, let's just put the first one just to edit, because I don't even know which one I played most. Resident Evil, yeah, awesome game. The door animation, I saw an entire video, an entire video just about how hard it is to, apparently it's very hard to code doors in computer games, and back then it was especially hard. So they came up with that door animation solution to switch from one room to another. But it made everything so annoying, like always having to watch this stupid door animation, and then you maybe misclicked into a room and suddenly you had to turn around and you already had to watch 2 door animations for nothing. Man, that's crazy. Good times, good times. By the way, the trains have been gone for so long, I almost forgot how annoying they guess we have to live with those again. So, what other games are there to talk about? I right now I can't think of any shooters anymore. I bet there are so many I still left out. Oh, there is. Let's see if they even have this. Oh yeah, yeah they have. Guys, this is a game I think not many people played, but you have to try it. You're like some guy that just mows through armies of demons. And what made this game stick out so hard to me was there was one specific gun. It was it threw like wood posts, you know, like poles, and you could pin enemies to the wall with this. It was so fun. This was also like a game that was always traded on LAN parties and stuff like that. Very, very cool game. You really have to try this out, but try the normal one, just the normal Painkiller. And yeah, by the way, guys, you definitely have to tell me if you played any of these or also loved any of these back then. I'm really curious to know, or tell me about games that aren't on the list and are special to you, you know. So, Painkiller, then there's a game that was very controversial and also banned in several countries. It's called Manhunt. I personally don't know why it was so bad, like considered that bad. I think there are other games that are more brutal, but yeah, this game was pretty brutal. Another game with like special brutal kills like this was the Punisher game, which was also pretty good. I don't know, I think it was just the original one, this one. It had crazy kills, guys, like actually absurd kills. Like you could drill someone in the eye and stuff. It was very macabre, but kind of fun too, especially as a kid. I don't know. Now I have more empathy, but back then it was just like, oh, it should be as brutal as possible, you know. Kinda crazy. Then another game which was almost cut in every, wait, the second one, yeah, this one, this was cut so much, but if you managed to, like, it was so hard, you had to mod it to even get to the uncut version, but the uncut version of this game was actually like pure slaughter. It was so crazy. But it was also a very good game, like not only the gore was good about it, this was actually a very good game. Good story, nice levels, nice weapon design, decently good AI enemies, yeah, pretty good. Then another game from my childhood I really liked was Vietcong. Oh man, fuck. What was the other one we just had here? Soldier. Oh no, I can't. Oh. Guys, what the fuck? Yeah, Vietcong, just a shooter about Vietnam War, but I think it was very well made and I personally liked it, so yeah, I mean, why not? Okay, by the way, I just thought of a game, incredible, I haven't added it yet. Of course we have to add GTA, and now guys, I can't add every single one, so I will add the ones I don't want to have to choose. If I had to choose one, I would choose San Andreas. But guys, Grand Theft Auto 4 is also super underrated. Like, you know, there was a lot of physics stuff and little details in this game that were crazy. You maybe didn't even notice them, but just the way the AI reacted to you and just small details. And I also loved that almost every cop was fat. And yeah, I mean the fifth one is awesome too, like no question asked. So these definitely go in front of Counter-Strike for me. Yeah, I think this is so far pretty accurate still. Yeah, GTA. So, but guys, Vice City is also great, and let's see how GTA. And by the way, guys, no, sorry, I have to add GTA 2 also, because GTA 2 was the first one I personally played, and just you know, the graphics from above. Oh my God, it's just so nostalgia to me. Great, great nostalgia. This goes in front of GTA 5 for me. Oh my God, GTA 2 is so awesome. I still have a hard copy of this too. Again, ambulance break. I'm sorry, but at least I could watch how long the video is so far. It's already 40 minutes. So I will definitely make several parts of this. I would say I will do it like this. I will just add the first 50 games that come to my mind, and then we do more, guys. I will easily reach 100 and more. I didn't even touch the Nintendo and all the console games yet, and also not even close to all the PC games I ever played. So yeah, let's just continue. So guys, I just because I can't wait to tell you about this game. One of my childhood favorites is a game. It's called Bermuda Syndrome. It's such an old game. Like it had to be in the 90s or something. But guys, this game to me, it's so special. I don't know. I just, it was one of my first games ever. It was the first game that had kind of this adventure style with a bit of looting and a bit of special powers and just like thinking. It just had everything. And also for you know, back then there was no 3D, and for the limited possibilities back then, it was very well made, guys. At least just watch a YouTube video. If you don't want to play it, I can understand, but at least just watch 10 minutes of gameplay just to get a feeling for it. Guys, this game, I will never forget it. This to me will always be one of my favorite games, even though realistically speaking, especially with the standard nowadays, this game of course is cheap, seems cheap as hell, but oh my God, I love this so much. Okay, what else could we, oh, I just, do you guys know Prototype? That was also a good game. I will put in the second one because this was the one I played the most, but both are very good. Was very cool. It had a bit like a GTA feeling to it. It was an open world. You were in the city, but then again, you also had like demonic powers. You were like a demon. It was a bit like the character Venom, you know, from Marvel. You could climb buildings and have these arms, and each time you beat a stronger enemy, you got his powers and stuff like this. It was very cool, like basically GTA on crack. Kind of. Yeah, this was the one I played most, Far Cry 3. I played this against my ex-girlfriend because because when I moved, I never lived with her. When I moved, this was the only game I had for a while. Before I had all my stuff over, so we used to play this against each other, always the same map, and I had to lose on purpose just so she didn't get triggered, you know. Yeah, but then I sold it one day at GameStop and she got mad and I rebought it for her birthday. So stupid. Oh my god. But I guess the other Far Cries are good too. Another game from back then. This was also one of the games back then, just like I told you with Battlefield. Oh my god, if Crysis runs on your PC is insane, you know. Awesome game, very good graphics for back then. Yeah, I didn't play it as much, but it's still a game I played and remember as being very good. But I can't say so much about it. Oh, by the way, this guy reminded me of a game I still forgot on the list. And of course it's Halo. Guys, I can't remember which one I played the most. Maybe Halo Reach. I don't know. This is limited edition. I don't know anymore. And since I don't know anymore, I will just choose the first one. Which one is it? Fuck it, then I will choose Halo Reach. Maybe this is the first one, I don't know. But I for some reason, this was in my mind as the Halo I played the most. Yeah, guys, Halo, awesome game. I really like watching speedruns, even though speedrunners have to be kinda autistic. Like, I don't get how you can play a game for 5 million times and speedrun it, but I still think it's very interesting. And I watched a guy, he faked a speedrun and he was like the record holder and everything. And then they invited him to a charity event to make a speedrun live. But of course he cheated, but for some reason the guy still went there. Maybe if he felt pressured because it was a charity event, and he tried to speed run it and he failed so miserably, and at the end everyone knew he cheated this run, and oh my god, it was so painful to watch. But if you're curious, watch how was the video called? The most painful speedrun ever or something like this. Yeah, Halo. I love the plasma grenades when you manage to stick it to an enemy. Oh my god, best feeling ever. Okay, what other games are there? I try to still stay with shooters for now, so well, now I have a little blockade, you know. So if I can't come up with any shooters for now. Oh, guys, Daisy. Oh, know what? Then I will choose Arma. Maybe they have Arma. Oh, look, there it is. Because it's an Arma mod, Daisy. We played this a lot. Very cool mod. It's a bit like, I don't know, a bit Black Ops zombie shooter kind of a type game. Yeah, you have to watch it, but it's not that good, but it was back then, it was very good. One of my friends still religiously plays it, but I don't really like it anymore. I barely play it, but still legendary. Oh, now we entered a new genre. Left 4 Dead. Awesome game. Awesome game. Also Valve only makes good games. Yeah. I don't know what I can say to this. There's not much to say. Just a good game, very ahead of its time. Still played a lot. And just awesome game, awesome game. But thank God now I'm in a new genre. Now I have some more games. There's Days Gone. Oh my God, this game is awesome. Zombie shooter, open world, very good story. By the way, I haven't finished it yet. I'm almost done. But I was just, funnily enough, I was just playing it when I started making ASMR videos, and since this is so fun to me, that's the moment when I stopped playing Days Gone. So it's your fault I haven't finished it. Just kidding. Yeah, Days Gone. Then we have, of course, Dead Island. Awesome game. I did a knife throwing build, I remember that. And it was so OP, you literally one-shot everything. Knife throw build, I don't know, to me it was fun. But I bet melee or shooting is fun too, but knife throw build was so fun to me. By the way, that was something I did in Call of Duty too. I like to troll in, I don't know, in Ghosts. I always used the throwing knife, and people hated me. Sometimes you got lucky and it ricocheted off the wall and hit someone. It was so unrealistic. A knife ricocheting from the wall. By the way, oh my God, that was also, maybe I mistyped it. This was also a Half-Life mod. So back then, when you bought Half-Life, you basically got Half-Life, Counter-Strike, Ricochet, and also, oh my God, how was that other game? It's also pretty popular. This was also included. Team Fortress. It was the first one though, but the second one is more popular. And Ricochet was just funny. Like, I don't even know how to describe this game. Like Tron on crack. You could throw these discs and jump from platform to platform. It was such a weird game. It's really can't really describe it. Just watch some gameplays. It was so funny, and the funniest part was, at least me and my friends, we always laughed. When you died, you fell into the void, and they always made this sound. Like, it was just such a funny, like the Wilhelm scream in a way, but yeah, Ricochet, oh my God. Okay. But yeah, let's go back to zombie shooter for now, because I bet I still left out one or two. Oh, there was also, oh my God, oh God, this is the best one actually. I love zombie shooters, I love looting games, I love base building, and this game has everything. But to me personally, the second especially the Juggernaut edition was by far the best one. This one. It had some additions to the normal one. Guys, this is actually pretty high on my list. Maybe here. Like, I love this game so much. And yeah, as I said, you could also build a base, you could recruit people, you could sometimes there were like spontaneous missions that people needed help and stuff. You could teach people different skills like gardening or I don't know, repairing and stuff like that. And yeah, I loved it. The only sad part is it like they could have gone more into detail. You know, base building was pretty basic, not really much choice. Not yeah, and but there will be a third one soon, so we can look forward to this one. But if you haven't played this, definitely check it out. This is a very good game. And by the way, like Left 4 Dead has to be at least here. Like I played this more than, and also Days Gone is better than Left 4 Dead in my eyes, in my opinion. Dead Island also pretty cool. Yeah, look, they already added the third one, even though it's not even out yet. I don't know, but I feel like I still have one or two left. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I forgot how it's called. Oh my god, what's the... It's also something like Daisy. There's also a movie. Is it Daisy? No. World War. I think that was the name. Oh my god, what was the name? World War X. Oh, I wrote Word. Oh my god. Yeah, there it is. Guys, this game was underrated as hell. This game is underrated as hell. I'm telling you. Check this out. This is very cool. I played it when it was for free. You could get it in the Epic Store for free. Unfortunately, you only had a limited amount of maps with the free version, but it was still fun, and especially if you have friends to play with. There was like a horde mode, you know, they just kept spawning and spawning and spawning, and you could set up machine gun turrets and stuff like that. This was very underrated, I'm telling you guys. This game is actually pretty good. Check it out if you haven't yet. Okay, only 6 left, and then we make a break and go to the next video. Okay, so let's think, what is there? Oh yeah, I forgot this. Gears of War, I think the third one I played the most. This is a decent game. Like, I wouldn't put this in top tier or anything, but I liked the hiding, like the way you ducked behind stuff and then you can slide and stuff. This was very unique, let's say it like this. In its own gameplay, it was very unique. So that's what made it interesting. But other than that, this to me isn't like a very special game. But I'm telling you, World War Z, I would put this maybe here. Definitely. Guys, I really never was the biggest Call of Duty player. I would maybe do this. much, man. I have to put it further up. Medal of Honor can go a bit down, but this was still an epic game. Maybe here. Oh, even though Dead Island is better. And also Max Payne. This Painkiller, guys. If there's like maybe so far some games I say you have to try 100%, it's State of Decay and Painkiller, because like, you know, I'm talking about games that maybe are lesser known. Of course everyone has played GTA or Half-Life, but these two might be some you don't know yet and you have to try it out, like these two. Maybe is there a third one, maybe Max Payne also, or Dishonored, maybe also a game you haven't heard. But yeah, 5 left, so what else is there? Oh my god, one of the most psycho games on this planet. But fuck, did we love this game. I think the second one was the one we played the most. There was also a movie made after this. Guys, this game is like, whoever made this has serious issues. No, I'm just kidding, but yeah, it's definitely kinda controversial, it's to say the least. Like, I don't know, man, it's just like a bit like if 4chan was a game, it's supposed to, like, it tries to be edgy at every possible thing. To me, this was one of the funniest games I ever played. If you don't take it too serious and, like, I don't know, get offended. If you get offended quickly, this game definitely is not for you. But I fucking love this, man. Postal is such an epic, iconic, funny game. But as I said, it's kinda psycho in a way. Like, you could, I don't know, shoot someone's head off and then kick it around. And as I said, they try to be edgy in every possible way. Like, there are, like, your first mission is buying milk, and you go to the store, and so suddenly there are, like, you know, like ISIS guys, and they are yelling, I don't know, like some, you know, some words you would associate with terrorists. God, this game is so funny. Like, you have to try it out. The second one, I also played the first and the third one, but this is definitely the one that sticks out as the most played. Oh my god, I almost wanna install this now. By the way, half of these games, especially Wolfenstein, I also kinda started thinking about reinstalling it. Yeah, but let's not talk too much. 4 games left for now, and then we make a break. So what else is there? By the way, I'm still trying to find shooter kinda like games, because if I would switch genres, I would spit out games like it's nothing. Oh yeah, there's a game called Prey, also very interesting premise, hard to describe. I already showed it in my Xbox collection video, so this is really a game you just have to try to play it. It's very hard to describe. It's a shooter, but also with abilities, and what really stuck out, and it was especially for back then, there was like a gravity feature. You could always switch gravities, and you had to progress the map in a certain way by keep switching the gravity, you know. That was very interesting, and also the story was pretty cool. Definitely also a game that maybe not many people know, but you should definitely try it out. I think they also remade it, and it's possibly this, but I did not play the remake, so I can't talk about it. Okay, 3 left. What else is there? What else is there? Oh, GTA. Guys, Rockstar Games. What else is there? Of course. Red Dead Redemption. Oh my god. Both. That's why I will. Oh, that's perfect that they added the bundle so I can cover 2 games with one. So both games are beyond epic. The second one is just crazy. I think you could play this game 5,000 hours and still not discover. You still didn't discover everything. There are some critique points for me personally because I don't need like the perfect immersion feeling. I know many people love it, but to me it got annoying watching the loot animation every time. You know, you kill 10 guys and then of course you want to loot. But in Red Dead Redemption it's always the same. He goes to the body, he ducks, he opens the pockets, then there's a loot animation. He puts the body the body back down, and then suddenly, you know, all this took like 10 seconds, and then you do this 10 times, and by the end of the game, I didn't even want to loot people anymore because I got so tired of the loot animations. But other than that, and maybe the ridiculous amount of detail on eating food, and there was here and there stuff that really annoyed me, but overall this game, I mean, these two have more of a sentimental factor to me, you know. Unreal also. All these games, even though this is epic, I still like these more, I think. But this doesn't mean that these games are better, objectively speaking, for me personally, you know. Okay, 2 more games. I luckily just thought of another absolutely insane game. So, oh, look, there's another all 3 in 1, like with Red Dead Redemption. Maybe there is for these games too, but these are so epic. I almost specifically want to keep them separated. But yeah, with Borderlands we can do the triple edition. I would put this maybe. Borderlands I actually played a lot, maybe here. I think this is a pretty good placement. Borderlands was epic. Also it had all the blueprints of game I love. Weapons, looting, leveling, abilities, skill trees, funny story, funny characters, good story, good characters, a bit of space stuff, a bit of, I don't know, like different classes, melee builds, ranged builds. Awesome game, and very funny, and also the looting aspect. Like I don't know if it was just like they exaggerated, but they said there are like 5 million weapons in this game, and they could have different affixes, and how is affix it's called, I think. Like one gun maybe did burning damage, other did electric damage, and so on and so on. Yeah, Borderlands. And yeah, we need 1 more game to complete the 50. It's getting harder and harder, like, to still find shooters. Oh, guys, I just had a random idea. No clue if you know this game, but Hellgate London is fucking epic. This as a shooter and from like a World of Warcraft perspective. Guys, this definitely goes on the list of games you might not have heard of but have to try. Yeah, Hellgate London. Fucking awesome game. Fucking awesome game. Like, this goes definitely up. Maybe I don't know. Like, to me this is pretty special, this game. I played this a lot. Even though maybe it's not the best game objectively. But I really played this a lot. And by the way, the ranking isn't this accurate anyway. Like, all these are not even maybe in the right order, maybe, I don't know. Like this, for example, definitely needs more. Yeah, fuck it, we will leave it at this. So this is my first 50 games. I didn't think we will turn this into a several part series, but hey, I'm happy with that. More content for you and for me. So yeah, thanks for watching so far. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for always being on my side, and until next time, bye bye.